Thanks for visiting League of Legends Build Tester. I'll try to quickly go over how to use the site. First, you want to select the champion. Now that you're on the champion page, you'll notice your skills and overall level in the top right. And if you hover over your passive, you get more info about it. And the buttons below the skills change the levels that the skills are. And the level button over here changes your overall level. Below that are all of your stats. You got defense on the left, offense on the right. Now we're into the good stuff. Make sure you can afford your build by checking the cost of items right here. Below that you've got the DPS and jungle DPS, which is the damage per second you would deal if you were constantly auto-attacking. DPS is controlled by the enemy armor tab down here, so you can select how much armor the enemies have, and the jungle DPS is controlled by which monster you're attacking. Personally, what I like to do is leave the jungle armor at 0, and then change the enemy armors and keep the jungle armor as a baseline. Enemy magic resist works the same as enemy armor, and controls your spells if they deal magic damage, as well as any on-hit effects that deal magic damage. Alright, so the next three numbers are your effective health calculations. These are the total amounts of physical and magic damage that you can take before dying. Keep in mind that these don't account if your enemies have any magic or armor reductions or penetrations. These numbers are useful when choosing between health and resistances to counter a tough lane, or if you want to get as tanky as possible. To the right are your skills. The cooldowns are above the picture, and then below the picture is the base damage, followed by the AP scaling, and the AD scaling, and then there's the total damage and the DPS. Both the total damage and the DPS scale with the enemy armor or MR, based on what damage type the skill deals. Follow me over to the left and you'll see all the items. You can sort by the usual shop sort tabs, or you can leave it in alphabetical order. You'll also see that the new S3 items have their own tab. If you hover over an item, you get a tooltip with all of its stats. To buy an item, you click it, and then it appears in your inventory over here. If you want to remove an item from your inventory, you click its picture over here. On to the runes. You can see your current runes listed right here, but we don't have any yet, so let's open the runes tab. In the runes tab, they're sorted by the category and then the type. And if you look over, you'll see some of them are white. Those are the primary runes. To select a rune, you click the plus button next to it and it appears in your inventory. If you want to deselect a rune, you click the minus button. For all but the quints, you get 9 at a time. Okay, so now we can move on to the Masteries. If you click the Show Masteries, you get the whole Masteries picture, and they work the same as the Masteries in the game. Left click to add, and right click to subtract. You can add a few, and if you get lazy and you don't want to clear them all by right-clicking, you can just click the Clear Masteries over here to the side. You might be thinking I forgot about form change champions like Nidalee. Well, I didn't. If you want to change into Cougar form, all you have to do is click on the alt image right up here. I'm glad you survived my awful tutorial video. To reward you for making it through this and to show you how many takes I had to do to even make it this bad, here's one of my many, many tries. Thanks for visiting League of Legends Build Tester. I'll try to keep this tutorial pretty short so you can get right into building. So this is... Oh, I'm on the wrong page. Oh! So stupid!